You've taken the plunge, you've decided to go self-employed, and you're ready to hit the ground running. Today, we will touch on a few issues that are common within the industry that you should definitely be aware of before pushing ahead. Welcome to another episode, guys. I'm S. Ahmed, aka EA Real Estate. Please like, subscribe, and comment so I can continue to bring you content. So, guys, getting straight into this. One of the biggest issues that we have come across with new agents across the board is that they feel isolated, especially when they join larger organizations where they are one of many, working from home, not having a team environment, and just adjusting to self-employment can be very, very difficult. Without doubt, this is one of the hardest barriers that you would have to get across as a self-employed agent. Especially, if you're coming from a corporate environment or a busy office where you're on a basic salary. Fair enough, you've decided it's not for you, but adjusting to that change can be difficult. I think without doubt the biggest issue that we've come across is with new agents is feeling isolated. Number two, paying monthly fees. So again, this is almost always one of the last things that self-employed agents are told, but you will be paying monthly fees. So these monthly fees will be a fixed cost, whether you're bringing sales or not, as long as you're in the business. So that's something that you must be aware of. That's something that you must be prepared for. And again, it's something that can become a burden if you're not making money, if you're not seeing progress, if you're feeling isolated. All of these things can lead to a small expense of £150 to £200 a month being a big expense. There's no way around that. However, obviously, if the instructions are coming in, that expense is then diluted. It's not so much of an issue. Number three, paying for marketing. We found that obviously as a self-employed agent, you are responsible for paying for marketing. So be that a basic package of photos, floor plan, virtual tours, whatever it may be, anything from £100 up to a couple £100, or should you decide to go the whole hog and decide to get drone photography, etc., that could be anything up to £500 to £1,000. And again, for a small agent, a new agent, that's a big expense, especially if you haven't got any sales under your belt. Number four, I'd say not willing to do the push marketing. So a lot of new agents will come into this off of a dream that's sold to them, and are not willing to do the work, the hard work, the push marketing. So the cold calling, the door knocking, which is something you just cannot shy away from. It's something that needs to be done almost daily, if not daily, consistently, with a strategy for a weekly and a monthly plan. Number five, no support from the brokerage that they're with in getting new listings. So be that through social media marketing, be that through valuation requests that are given to them, however that may be. Ultimately, if you are working with a brokerage partner, or you're partnered up with them, should I say, they do have some sort of moral responsibility to help you get listings. And if they're not able to assist with that, maybe they're not the right partner. We see a lot of brokerages promoting a 70 to 80% as a commission split in the favor of the agent. But ultimately, 70 to 80% of nothing is still nothing. As a starter agent with no income coming in, having to pay upfront starter costs and monthly retainer costs can quickly become a burden. Top that off with paying for marketing on listings. If a sale falls through or a vendor pulls a property, the agent could be in a big hole quite quick. And effectively, the brokerage is unaffected. Therefore, as a new agent, it's very important to base your decision on the whole package and not just the basic commission split. Obviously, the overall split is important to take into context, but before you fall for the dream or potential earnings, it's very important to be realistic from the outset, and see what type of support is given to you to secure your first completed sale. As if I was starting afresh as a self-employed agent, that would be my most important criteria, and I would look for I would work with or partner up with the agent that would give me the most support. Once you're in a pipeline, once you have a pipeline, once you're in the swing of things, once you have sales being completed and exchanges being done, then the split becomes a little bit more important, but not so much at the beginning. Furthermore, how does the brokerage help you build your own brand and guide you in terms of marketing? This is such an incremental factor. In my opinion, the biggest distinguishing factor should always be the ethos of the company. Property sales is tough. It requires consistency, grit, and determination. As a new agent, you want to join a property sales brokerage and not a recruitment company. As I'm sure you guys are aware, in most companies, there's a huge incentive on recruitment and bringing people in beneath you or alongside you, however it may be. But ultimately, your aim is to create financial freedom by way of property sales. And you should have incentive to bring new recruits, yes. But ultimately, this is something that's secondary, and it should only really be a focus once you're consistently doing sales. Have a good referral network, and are in a position to be able to manage a team. So I think all of the above should be a good understanding of some of the issues that come across with being a self-employed agent. Hope this was of value, guys. Hope you liked it. If you feel there's anything that I've missed, please feel free to comment. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.